Shaun Johnson, Warrior 168. A Roosters debut back in 2011 in round 13. Looks out for game 2-2-3 in a Warriors jumper. Moment for him. Mila and Sachi and wife Kayla. It's going to be a moment he'll remember for the rest of his life. Referee is Wyatt Raymond for this game tonight. Jared Cole, Michael Wise. Running the touchline here at Shaun Johnson Stadium. And we're underway for the Warriors. Having the first carry, here's Adam Fanua-Blake charging straight into it. He's still had a tremendous season. 153 metres, he's averaging 24 tackles. Capable, who's been in good recent form. Very important the Warriors start strongly here. Wade Eagan back from injury, and they're looking to spin it, and there's Johnson knocking it on. Just had a little peek to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck out on his right shoulder. Not the start SJ wanted.
It's one of those games when you're thinking about the first adversity you've got to face is something you're not used to, and that's holding back the tears, dealing with the emotion, and it has been a very emotional time for him the whole week, in fact. That time just put that down to maybe taking his eyes off the ball. But I tell you what, I think he'll be making sure he makes amends from there, Glenn.
Exactly. Let's hope that's the last error that Shaun Johnson makes in this game. Yes, the Warriors don't need more errors from anyone. What an attacking opportunity here for the Bulldogs to start with here as Sexton feeds the scrum. And up comes Tracy with the first carry. Marnie at dummy half. Now Max King back from that wrist injury. Good solid prop, isn't he? Game number 113 for him in his NRL career tonight. Man gives it back to Kikau. Kikau 15 metres out now. Ruck speed is pretty good for the Bulldogs. Sexton again, now Burton. Burton takes the line on, never been shy on that, has he? So 5 metres out now. Bulldogs really looking to spoil this moment as Sexton. Kurtman finding some space up the middle. It's a set restart too for the Bulldogs. Hot on attack here. Now Hughes. Sam Hughes taken 5 metres out. Fanua-Blake with the tackle there for the Warriors. Sexton. That's Burton. Looking for space for Crichton. Wrapped up nicely by Adam Pompey, though. Luke Metcalf finishing that tackle off as well. Preston giving it back to Burton. And now Money. And there's a drop ball, but it's gone backwards. In fact, no, it has been called by referee Raymond as a lost ball. So disappointing end there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you're looking at that, and we know that when you're down this end in the opposition 20, that it only takes an average of 8 tackles before you score a try, luckily. And I think Shaun Johnson and all the fans in Go Media Stadium, or Shaun Johnson Stadium, I should say, breathe a sigh of relief. Now it's Warriors ball.
Oh, we got Honey Hiri Smiler and Adam Blair on the sideline. Honey, kia ora. And had a bit of rain earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. The rain has really cleared at the moment for the Warriors, so we hopefully see the ball a bit drier underfoot and a bit more ball in hand for the Warriors as they work their way out of their red zone.
Get to Adam Blair in just a moment as Eagan gives it out to Dylan Walker. Well wrapped up. Bulldogs' defence been excellent all season, hasn't it? Who would have thought the Bulldogs, I know they're playing away, but who would have thought the Bulldogs would have been unbeaten at home all season? It's an incredible record. They've got the best home record of any team this season. Now Fanua-Blake. Johnson. Now Metcalf. Montoya. A bit of space on that left wing side. Montoya playing against his former team again in this contest. Pompey at dummy half. Now Johnson. Crossfield kick looks pretty decent. Well weighted. Addo-Carr going back. And it's tidied up just in the nick of time by Tracy. What a great kick from Johnson.
Beautiful kick in a position where you really could contest it really well. Even just the shape on the left before that. Sean Johnson holding up that pass beautifully. So we find in his half maiden Luke Metcalf. If you look here, he puts the kick up, pinpoint. Accuracy was on and the chase was just as good. He gets up nice and high, does Connor Tracy. Spills the ball. Tuivasa-Sheck on him. And now the pressure is on them. Do they go short? Exponent of the dropout. Some great jumpers in Crichton.
And Crichton, it's gone backwards off him. Jeepers, there's Adam Pompey's been penalised. Well, first penalty of the game goes to the Bulldogs. Adam Blair. Kia ora to you, my friend, and how do you reckon the emotion of the moment is handling Sean Johnson at the moment?
Yes, kia ora korua, Mons Glenn, it's great to be here. The fans have packed that in what has been an emotional start, not only for the Warriors, but Sean Johnson himself. On the back of a really good kick from the Warriors, they needed that to get into a position, but then let themselves down with a little bit of a moment and an opportunity here against this short dropout. They're going to have to be really good today, up against the best defensive team in the competitions, alongside some of the likes of their outside backs, with Crichton leading their charge with some big bombs from Crichton. So they're going to have to be really on their game here, but they're going to have to get stuck in. It's a game that they can win if they get their bodies in front and go after this one.
Second meeting between these two teams this season, of course, with the Bulldogs winning a Golden Point thriller. It's Burton who kicked that field goal to win the game, 13 points to 12 back in round 18. Makes a nice stab there for the Bulldogs. Kikau running off the shoulder. Good tackle from Jazz Tavanga. Being that he's out there starting the game tonight in his last home game for the Warriors. Oh, another fumble by Sexton. That's the second of the game from him.
Well, you mentioned the rain earlier on, and it is dewy underfoot before the rain came, and that makes it even worse. We've seen a number of drop balls from players you don't normally see happen on the big occasion. We know there's pressure. They know there's a lot on the line in terms of wanting to get the win for the Warriors, but also for the Dogs trying to climb that ladder. Scrum sets a field, Glenn.
The Warriors feed.
In the scrum. Put fellas for here. Let's go. In. Break.
Eagan off the back of the scrum. Watane Zelezniak, a former Bulldogs player. He's got defence on him. Excellent tackle initially from Bronson Cherry. Barnett playing on the edge in this game now. Set restart for the Warriors. Tuivasa-Sheck. Big news from Cap Tuivasa-Sheck today. He's announced he's going to play for Samoa in the international season coming up. So a real coup there for Toa Samoa. Here's Metcalf. Now Capewell. Excellent post-contact meters from him.
See now the crowd is standing up at Sean Johnson Stadium, 7th-minute mark, in applause for that man, number 7, Sean Johnson.
Lovely moment for Sean Johnson. And he get his hands on the ball for Noah Blake. That's a nice touch by this packed house here at Mount Smart Stadium, or Sean Johnson Stadium. Johnson, speaking of him, has got the ball again, looking to weave the magic. Going to bounce out of a couple of tackles. Marnie wrapped them up. Nice play from Sexton too, but they're inside the 10. Last play now for the Warriors. Walker, it's a set restart. Now Tavanga's lost it, but there's a penalty for offside.
Breaks it down 10 metres. Everyone in the middle was early, and then he breaks down by losing the ball.
Couple of penalties now.
10 metres, you've got to be better. What are you doing?
So very strict on that 10-metre line. Come up the line, leaving early. Wants to have a good game, and he goes in the room that is needed.
Walker kicks the set off. The Warriors celebrate this moment with a try here. It's for Noah Blake. He's scored plenty of tries in the last couple of seasons, hasn't he? He's got 8 this season. Eagan, that's Johnson. Nickel Puxta, wrapped up by Burton. Couldn't quite get the flow on out the right edge that time. So back left they go. Johnson! Another set restart for the home team. Johnson goes close. That would have been some moment. Nice option from Walker, giving the short ball that time to Fanua Blake. But the defence from the Bulldogs has been good so far. Johnson putting Pompey in. Did he get it down? Unlikely.
Tracy, Glenn. For me, I'm looking at it from first hand up here in the box.
Liam coming in to tackle 2.
Connor Tracy did
Starting
a wonderful job.
I don't have a grounding, but also confirm there's no high contact as well.
So Liam Kennedy is the bunker official in this game.
Cleared all aspects of play up until this point, looking for a grounding.
So it's not going to be a high tackle against Crichton.
Definitely not. I know the crowd were vocal, but it's not the case. Definitely
The
on
referee
the
now blows his whistle. This is held up. Decision made.
Thanks, mate. Tackle 2. Yeah, Adam
Still going to be Warriors' possession.
Absolutely. Connor Tracy twice now.
Tackle
Getting in
2,
position
Adam
to
Pompey.
stop a couple of potential tries from the Warriors.
Tackle 2, yeah.
What about Sean Johnson going to the line?
Yeah.
Tackle 2.
That was even a half gap. He just turned me to put his foot down and had to go.
Yeah, happy days, wasn't it? Just caught them napping just for a moment, didn't he? Been a good tackle.
Go, 2.
Eagan. Walker. Happy to take the tackle. And with the tackle. Also Reed Marnie. Johnson. Metcalf. Delays the pass superbly. And there's no doubt about that one for Marcelo Montoya.
Oh, Marcelo Montoya, he's there to finish his job. First time unlucky, held up. This time he's there to ensure that he puts the ball down. Bit of wonderful play. You mentioned before, Glenn, that they had a second chance with the ball coming here. Sean Johnson comes back door, goes to the line, pops it backwards. But it's the delayed and holding up the pass from Luke Metcalf that did all the damage. The speed and injection of pace, the hold up, the double pump. And then Montoya, too big, too strong, Blairy.
Yeah, great try here from the Warriors. Building pressure with some of their good, quick play the balls, but having some intent in what they're doing tonight. Obviously, there's a big occasion, and every time they look like they're running some shape, they're looking like they're causing some trouble on the edges of the Bulldogs, which is this year has been their strength, has been able to turn up, and we've seen them hold up the first try over the line, Adam Pompey, but then they run a similar shape here. Luke Metcalf, like you said, Monty, puts Marcelo Montoya into a nice shape with some strength. He had to get that ball down, and a great try from the Warriors.
Good to see Metcalf back, isn't it? In a tough 2024 for him.
Really just injects himself into the game, into that shape with that speed of the mark. It just really makes defenders bite in.
There's Sean Johnson, 1,201 points he scored for the Warriors. It's over. So nice start for Sean Johnson. 11 minutes played. It's 6-0.
Yeah.
Just mentioning there is another game next week over against Johnson's former team, the other team that he played for, the Sharks. Yeah, well said.
Keep working with me on the 10, all right?
Burton restarts play at 6 points to 0. Try to Marcelo Montoya. And here comes Fanua Blake again. He's still had a fantastic season. Numbers are off the charts again. Estavanga, absolutely keen to make a last impression too. Ruck speed's good as Walker hits the line nice and hard. This is a good start to the set.
Not often you see the ball brothers back to back. Reminiscent of 2023.
There's Nickel Cook start. Good man with a late offload there. Here goes Metcalf. We know how dangerous he can be from those situations. Walker. Looks a bit flat. They've had no ball really in these first 12 minutes. All Warriors possession is Johnson. Looks to measure that one too. Beautifully taken by Tuivasa-Sheck, and he's freed his hands. Still here for the Warriors, Johnson.
Kick change, who is it?
Well, there's a...
Who was it? Was up.
It's like there's some being illegal play. Wade Eagan is the player.
Inside the 10, I think the call is, with the kick being done. Tell you what, though, Shaun Johnson just playing with a reckless abandonment, having a little bit of fun out there on the edge. Once again, the kick probably not as good as the previous one, but able to contest. He gets up nice and high, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Such strength to let that ball go. Unfortunately, if you're a Warriors fan, it'll come to light. Burton's been good already. Hasn't had much go in the last sort of few minutes and moments, but early on, some beautiful touches for a 100th game.
Some great players. There's Bronson Sherry, hits the line nice and hard. It's his 17th game for him this season. Kikau, right on the halfway line, looking for the offload, and he's lost it. And it's been gathered by Tuivasa-Sheck.
Well, that's not Bulldogs footy, is it?
Cameron Ciraldo, I know he doesn't get emotional in the box, but inside he must be furious at the moment. It's been a terrible start, really, by them.
This is it, though, the defence. You back yourself, you resolve, work on those errors.
3 errors in the first 13 minutes. Already missed 8 tackles. Completion rates at 25%. Not good stats for the visitors. There's a great offload from Fanua Blake. Now Johnson.
Always turning back the clock, isn't he? Layering up because it's his own stadium. Shaun Johnson.
Eagan out to Tavanga. Nice hands from him. Capewell! Oh, that's too easy. Kurt Capewell over for another try.
They're up on their feet, and why wouldn't you be? Kurt Capewell, we've seen him on the right, you've seen him on the left, even through the middle at times, and that centre making a home on the left, feeling very good there indeed. This time coming straight off that left edge. You see here is the second phase play there for Fanua Blake. Keep it alive, you shift, but once again, Shaun Johnson refusing to dive with the ball. He takes the line on, quick play of the ball. They go left. Metcalf once again, he picks the right option. It's that hard running back row, Queensland representative in for a try, Kurt Capewell.
Well, that's his 4th try in his last 6 games, Kurt Capewell. He's really kicking on nicely after a slow start to the season. Ever since Origin finish, he's been good. 10 points to 0. Adam Blair, I don't know what's happening with the Bulldogs at the moment. They have not shown up so far.
Yeah, like you both said, 25% of possession. It's mostly not what they would like to have turned up here in Shaun Johnson Stadium and put in this start. But again, you've got to give credit to the Warriors, putting pressure on all sorts of players out there for the Bulldogs. They're trying to play their style of football. Yes, we've spoken about a little bit greasy at the start of the game. Maybe they haven't got into their swing of things yet and got into their systems and their structures. Still a long way to go in this first half. They'll be disappointed. Serrato won't be happy up there.
12 points to 0 with the conversion. Got to get the fans big ups for 2024. Every game sold out here. Pretty amazing. Points to 0, 15 minutes played. Good start to this game. Completing at 80%. Look at that possession stat as well. Not good for the Bulldogs. Tavanga using the ball in the tackle.
Well, it picks out Marnie again. But see him as the player to go to try and get a bit of momentum for his side.
Just waiting to see if the Warriors are going to challenge that. No challenge coming. No, and rightly so too. It's a simple lost ball there from Jazz Tavanga.
Weapons either side of the scrum here for the Bulldogs. Plenty of Bulldogs jumpers here at Sean Johnson Stadium, I must say too.
Fans, popular team over here, aren't they? Burton. Tuivasa-Sheck. Almost got. That's some good second defence there. Brilliant from the Warriors. What a decision by the referee there.
Well, he had no choice really. Did call Howard. The boys went on with it. Put them over the sideline, and so he's left with the only choice but to penalise him for doing so.
The question there is, was the tackle ever completed?
Come on, mate. Let's go, Reed. Come off. Reed, you can do the kick and wait on the next one. Let's go. Here we are.
Josh Addo-Carr. Don't know if he's touched the ball yet.
You know what he's like on this ground? Absolutely loves it. Long range tries. You know he's haunted us many times there.
He has, hasn't he? Nothing surer than having an 80-metre try by Josh Addo-Carr on this ground. Here's Max King. So inside the 20 go the Bulldogs again. Haven't been down here for 15 minutes or so. Kurt Mann, that's Sexton. Back on the inside comes Kikau. That's a good run from Viliami Kikau.
What he's capable of.
Good play the ball too, as we see Sexton hitting the line nice and hard there. And almost sneaking through the tackle of Fanua Blake. King again. Solid defence on him. Tavanga and Walker spot on. Man, back to Kikau. Kikau's not going anywhere, but another set restart. Plenty of them in the first 18 minutes of this game. Here's Man again. Almost get mixed up there with Reed Money, who waits a dummy half again. Sexton. That's a short ball from Tracy to Preston, and Preston can see the try line right there. Couldn't quite get there, Jacob Preston. Back to Marty at first receiver this time. Good defence by the Warriors so far. There's been no holes in their defence. Threats though. Oh, that was Johnson flying out of the line on Sexton. Didn't get him. Missile missed. As we see Tracy settle it down now for the last play. Sexton. Nice hands from Nickel Crookstad.
Oh, it's a great pickup. Sorry, Glenn. A great pickup from Charles Nickel Crookstad.
If it's right at the other end, so it's right at the other end. It's on the line.
Line dropout's been ruled here.
On the clock on.
I was saying he forced it on the line, which on the other end means it's a try, so this end means it's a forced dropout.
Sean, let's go. Mitchell, you've got to be better on the 10. You're going early.
Light rain coming back here. Johnson thinking of going short, is he?
Wait.
Not this time. So Max King with the carry back here for the Bulldogs.
Wait, Adam, now! Square, hold, Dylan, wait! Hold!
Sexton. Now Sam Hughes.
Adam, come on, hold!
Just his way into the starting lineup, Sam Hughes. Excellent job by the 23-year-old prop. Now King again.
Good King.
He's been excellent, hasn't he? 16th game for him this season. A few injury problems in 2024. Man. Sexton again, looking to work up a play for Addo-Carr. First touch off the ball for Josh Addo-Carr. Burton's okay after that spectacular tackle on him. Moments before he let the ball go, as we see Tracy running to Crichton. Crichton again, back to Carrez. Now Sexton on the last, just gets the kick away. And Tuivasa-Sheck tidies up and it's play on.
The Really great drop. Face towards his post, which means when you drop the ball, it does go backwards. Able to deflect it backwards. Now they come out of their own end. As you mentioned, the rain has started in terms of drizzle.
Martinez Olesniak, this is where the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs want an error out of the home team. Not one coming just yet as Tuivasa Shek takes the next carry. There's Nickel Crichton. It's a tough set for the Warriors, but they've hung on grimly. Johnson looks for maximum distance with that kick, and he's got excellent distance. There's Connor Tracy all the way back to his 10-metre line. That's a good hit from Barnett.
He didn't miss it, came from a long way back. He lined him up and he got his man. Connor Tracy plays the ball quick though. Corrals away.
Yeah, that's the power and the precision of Mitch Barnett in 2024. There's Crichton. Tackle on Crichton as he's driven backwards. Slows the ruck speed down. Now Josh Adokar. They haven't got their wingers into the game at all, the Bulldogs so far. Carraz and Adokar.
Looking for it, right? They're that good.
That's right. No room there for Kurt Mann either. Nice play now for Canterbury. And we see Burton with that kick. It's not for the spiral bomb though. Now Bronson Sherry times that to perfection. But the ruck speed was good, and now Nickel Crichton trying to get out of that tackle from Reid Marnie.
Always makes you a little bit nervous when they don't get off the ground. We've seen guys get up, take and compete that ball and come away and close to the try line.
Oh, we just got a shot there of Adam Pompey limping off. So, see what happens to him in the next little while. Johnson just inside the 40. 6 inches too long there from Sean Johnson. Sonia Corte is on now with Adam Pompey out of the game.
He'll go to an edge. Kirkcap will go to a centre, no doubt.
Nah, because he's coming back on side. Wait there, front foot.
Sonia Corte.
Mitch Barnett's on the left edge now. Kirkcap on the left centre for Pompey.
Here, Murata. Here, hold.
Here's Sexton. Side contact there. Hayes, who's out there now for Canterbury. Well, 12 points to 0 in the first 20-odd minutes. Honey, it's a pretty solid start by the Warriors.
The Warriors working really hard defensively here. Been under all sorts of pressure as I suppose the possession starts to sway a bit more in the Bulldogs. But this rain still continues to come down, so ball in hand is key, ensuring that errors don't fall back into this game.
The possession, as you can see, is really evened up as we see a big bust up the middle by Harry Hayes. Down to the 20. Now the Bulldogs have got some momentum. Burt with the pass to Sherry. Did he drop that stone cold? Nonetheless, we see Tuivasa Shek. Now, what's the referee going to rule here? He's going to rule the first infringement off the Warriors.
This run first and foremost, look at it. Yeah, Harry Hayes
on the clock on.
Slices through.
Let's see if we can...
Jazz.
Here's the error there, I guess, from Tuivasa Shek.
Let's go in it.
Hasn't been challenged by the Warriors, let's point that out.
Heads in.
Best opportunity now for the Dogs that they've had in the first half of the game.
Clock off, Reid in. Break.
Well, they've got to strike back now. Sherry. Tuivasa Shek all over.
Get up, square. Hold.
Finished off by Sean Johnson. Here's Hughes setting it up in midfield.
Up now, Dylan. Hold, Jazz.
Big line up for players to the right. They stick it on the left. Burton to the line. Kikau. Sherry ran through the line. Still going to be Bulldogs ball. Salvaged just by Adokar. Marnie. Oh, he got through that gap. Offload the ball though. And there's Reid Marnie. earning a penalty for his team there. Clever play by the hooker.
It's been great for his side so far. That's reminiscent of a halfback, not really a hooker in terms of being in that position and running from first receiver as opposed to out of dummy half. And good for his side, ends him a penalty. Back-to-back set. It's going to help their cause.
Not cracked the defence just yet as Hayes takes the first carry. Marnie. It's Hughes. Again, sitting up inside the 10. Goal line defence has been spot on by the Warriors so far in this game. Needs to continue. Sexton. Here's Tracy to Crichton. Now Perez. Jacob Perez. Just short of the line.
Oh, that's wonderful defence for mine. Perez was in. Had some work to do, but the defence coming across was great.
Money. Bulldogs keep peppering away here. Sexton. This is looking good. Sherry slices through, and there is the try for the Bulldogs.
Well, the Bulldogs have got class on both sides in terms of edges. Got big Crichton out on the right. He's been just managed at times, just holding on defensively. This time they come to the left. You see this earlier play. Perez had a bit of work to do. Beats 1-2. Not quite able to roll over, put the ball down. It's the long shift from right to left. They go to backdoor once again. And look for Sherry when he gets his chance. And acceleration, he just has a little bit of a show outside, which holds up Dylan Watson as a Lesniak. Behind the hit him, he's smaller. You don't score a try as good as that.
The matchup between Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Bronson Sherry out here has been one to watch throughout the night. Both getting in each other's faces, and Sherry gets the better of him, getting on the outside of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck to slide in these wet conditions.
10th try of the season for Bronson Sherry. Interrupted career, of course, but he's made a strong start to this game. So he wasn't initially able to bust through into the Canterbury starting lineup. Once he did, back in round 5, he's been a fixture in the team ever since. Here's Matt Burton now. Tough conversion as the rain really starts to come in. So try unconverted, 12 points to 4, 12 to play until half-time. I like the way the Bulldogs moved out to the right and then moved it all the way back to the left.
That's what I mean. They've got threat on both sides on those edges. Brutal, we know that Kikau's on the left here and he presents more of a danger than Preston. But when you're thinking about being a little bit wider on the flanks and the outside backs, both sides just as deadly, equally as deadly as Sherry just showed.
Just looking down on the sideline. Adam Blair, you don't have a brolly up, old son.
Hey, concentrate on the game up there, Glenn. Yes, no, the rain's coming down. The fans ain't going anywhere, though. Not everyone bought an umbrella, and that kick's gone long. They'll be disappointed if they won the Warriors. Like you just said, I like the way the Bulldogs attack. They play a style of football that they enjoy, and they look like it suits the type of players that they have. So, on the bit under the pressure here now, this wind and this rain's coming in real quick. Warriors are going to have to turn up here defensively.
Yeah, that wind's really picked up a bit, hasn't it? It's really behind that restart. Oh. Wow, it's play on. Extraordinary. Carrez. Fair play to Jacob Carrez there, who was alert. Could have easily spilled that forward. It's amazing. CC Hughes. Nice step there from Kurt Mann. Discipline becoming a slight issue for the Warriors. They conceded 5 penalties in the first half now. Bulldogs have only conceded 1 as we see Burton. Short ball this time to Preston. This might work out okay for the Bulldogs despite that horror kickoff as we see Sexton. Looking out left again, Mann keeping the ball nice and tight that time. Last play now. Sexton. Oh, it's been pitched by Crichton. Stephen Crichton, a gift for Pointer.
Well, Glenn, you can call it luck, but you can also say that the best players are the right players at the right time. Whatever they touch is magic, and it seems to be the career of this man. They call him the Critter, Stephen Crichton. He's already run 3 grand finals in his time at Penrith Panthers, captain here. But as Kurt Capewell gets up high, the question is, did he ever touch there before we get the try confirmed? But regardless, already right now, he's put that ball down as they take a further look. No, I don't think he did. I think that's off Capewell. But don't have a look at that further. But Johnny on the spot once again. Stephen Crichton.
Here's the play from Crichton. What an awesome season he's had. How good was he in that New South Wales jumper a few weeks back?
He's just a specimen. Not an ounce of fat on him.
Confirmed.
Try's been confirmed, but he's also just that leader that's just really taken to the responsibilities for the Dog side.
That's Matt Burton's first successful kick of the game. That's Stephen Crichton's 9th try this season for the Bulldogs. It's 12 points to 10. This game's tightened up with 10 to play until half-time. Nice kick from Sexton there, Honey, wasn't it? Right on the money.
Oh, Johnny on the spot, isn't he? Stephen Crichton, such a massive danger man for the Bulldogs. Knows how to finish them as well.
Measured kick-off this time. So we see Josh Addo-Carr field that one. It's Hayes again. Jamin Salmon now out there wearing 17 for the Bulldogs. Money. There's Salmon. Tackle by Kurt Capewell. Adam Pompey out of the game on that left centre position. Limping off about 5 to 10 minutes ago now. Another reshuffle for the Warriors due to injury. Tracy right on the 40. No space for the fullback at all as we see Burton. Bounce is good for Chance Nickel could start.
Look at the possession, 60 to 40 now favouring the Dogs. I think at one stage 25%. It just shows you when you've got the position and when it's up there, it really changed the momentum of the match. Defensively, once again, they're just strangling the Warriors.
Montoya with the next carry. And he's well and truly looked after by Hayes, who's been excellent off the interchange, hasn't he? Since coming into the game. Now Tuivasa-Sheck. Eagan. Now Johnson. Metcalf. Finally the Warriors can work up a play here to Capewell. Oh, Capewell almost sneaks past Crichton. There we are, a set restart for the Warriors. Metcalf. There's Barnett at dummy half. Now Sifakula is out there wearing 17 for the Warriors. Game number 3 for him this season. Here's Metcalf. Oh, he could have gone short there to Barnett, I reckon. Capewell into the 10. This is a good set by the Warriors. Eagan. Now Sifakula again. Strong lad, isn't he?
Sure is.
To bring down to the deck. Eagan. This is Johnson. Is it? Yes, Johnson's got it again. It's another tackle, restart. Nikore has knocked it on. And here come the counter-attack. And here comes Addo-Carr.
Watch Tuivasa-Sheck right there to stop that. If he gets away in the space, he's gone. We've seen that many times here at Go Media Stadium. This time at Shaun Johnson Stadium. They put a stop to him.
Well, 6 to play until half-time. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here. It's nice and tight now. The Warriors out to 12-0. Tries to Montoya and Capewell. And tries to Sherry and to Crichton for the Bulldogs. Money. Now this is Salmon again. Money waits a dummy half. Hayes out to Burton. Here comes Kikau. Kikau powers up. Viliami Kikau. Oh, what a pass. That's a try to Curtis Moran. Excellent execution by the Bulldogs.
Oh, we talk about strike and the edges on the centres and what they can do with outside backs. Kikau, as I mentioned before, is an absolute freak. If anyone looks likely and if you want to punch through and have space in front of you and provide for the guys inside and out, it's him, Kikau. As you watch, a lot of the defenders were attackers that had already been up the field. All they did was wait for Kikau to come through, and that man went down fat man stroke in terms of straight through the centre to be able there to score the try. Curtis Moran is in, Blairy.
Yeah, great try from Curtis Moran. You've got to be around to support him back up to get these easy ones. I think he's just come on the field as well. Nice little touch here and scores a try at the post. I guess for the Bulldogs have been building pressure. The momentum's all swing. The possession's gone to the Bulldogs' hands now. And they're playing a style of football that I said earlier they enjoy and they like what they're doing. Big tackle down on the try line from Viliami Kikau. Goes to Adokar. They play down the field. And just a simple drop-off play. In this wet weather, you're going to get people with getting them going sideways and lazy tacklers just clocking off for a second. So what a great try from the Bulldogs. More pressure back on the Warriors.
Oh, Curtis Moran. Johnny on the spot now. Here's a handy conversion attempt for the Bulldogs. You've got to hand it to them. They're 12-0 down, looking out of the game, and they've come roaring back, 16-12.
That's why they've won 4 games consecutively. That's why when they're at home, they have yet to lose. When you back your defence and know if you get enough possession that you can compete with any side of the competition. Don't forget when the Warriors are out of top 8 selection or being a chance to get in, this side, the Bulldogs, they've still got their eye on the top 4.
There's a few Doggies fans here. Moran's try. Lead time was his first of the season. And his 4th in his NRL career. The Warriors' completion rate's dropped to 65% now. And Canterbury up to 78%. So that's completely flipped on its head. Crichton. And he waits on the 20. Perez. Money. There's Salmon. Again, the Bulldogs looking confident. Sherry. And he passed it to Mr. Invisible, who was out of play.
Oh, aren't they threatening down either edge? This time on the left of it, they've just been there previously. They've been making some breaks, kick out a little bit infield, but this time with the outside backs, that ball going over the line, though, failing to find hands. Much needed position here for the Warriors. Been defending on their side for a very, very long time. Now it's their chance to put the pressure on the opposition.
Well, there's Adam Pompey back on the bench. He is rated a 50-50 chance to return. Dylan Walker being driven backwards, so missing him on the left edge. Great tackling there from the Bulldogs. Those last 2 plays have been superb. Tuvas Ashek. He's not finding much space either. Now Sifakula with some much needed go forward.
A wonderful carry from the young man.
Johnson at the line. Metcalf. They're up on him. Super fast. Johnson. Nicely taken by Jacob Perez. And there's going to be an escort play against the Bulldogs.
Well, they got Captain Steve Crichton on that one.
Chaser off the ball. It's against Jamin.
No.
Where we go? No, he grabs him. Where we go?
Jamin Salmon.
Wait. Go on!
Just what the Warriors needed. They have been struggling.
I've got to turn this into points.
Yeah. They need to. Seven quarters been busy as well.
Walker in the shadows of the posts. Eagan has a crack from dummy half. He's there. Wade Eagan with a much-needed four-pointer for the home team.
Well, I think he missed assignment in the previous play. He was meant to find Adam Fanua-Blake. He was unable to do so. This time they set up to go again. The short ball option from near corner was there. He held up a few defenders, just enough for him to just show. We've seen what it does out of dummy half, the sleight of hands, the little subtle movements that just make the defenders lose eyes for him. Tries being confirmed. How do you like that one, honey?
Exactly what the Warriors needed as they head into the halftime break, and who else but Wade Eagan? He shores up that spine. Spoke about it earlier, having that first choice spine, and Eagan, Sean Johnson, Luke Metcalf and Charles Klukster all back together. See what happens when they start to turn the screws.
Nice heady kick here for Sean Johnson, looking to maintain that 100% kicking record. More importantly, it's going to give the Warriors the lead right on the halftime break. That's exactly what's going to happen. So the Warriors right on half-time, a vital score there to Wade Eagan. Restores that 2-point lead for the home team. It is 18-16. Metcalf gets the second half underway here in Auckland. And it's going to be the Bulldogs with the first possession. It's a pretty solid contact straight off the bat. What a wonderful tackle there from Marata Nukore.
It's a big collision.
It's Curtis Moran with that first carry, the try scorer for the Bulldogs as Addo-Carr goes backwards. That ground is greasy after the rain in the first half. Again, excellent tackling. Contact from Dylan Walker was first class. Now Salmon. Bulldogs, 4 tackles into the set, haven't got over their 30 just yet. So Burton resorts to the kick. Looking to drive Watani's Lesniak back. Oh, what a tremendous 40-20 that is from Matt Burton. What a terrific kick. That's his 4th kick from 40-20 of the year. And that was a stunning kick.
2 things about this. This is destroying. If you are a Warriors player out there right now, defensively, you just put in some great efforts. You've held them to 40 metres at that, and then he just produces a kick from nowhere. Now they're hot on attack to boot. Can they hold them out?
It wasn't a 40-20, it was a 30-20, wasn't it? Brilliant kick from Matt Burton. Here's Marnie. Can the Bulldogs capitalise on that wonderful play? Here's Hayes. Excellent off the bench. He's already run for 65 metres. That was just his 8th carry of the game. That's Salmon. We know he's got ball playing ability. 5 metres out. Money goes open side. Sexton kicks early on the count, and Cape will. He's not going to get back out into the field of play. Pretty decent kick there from Sexton.
Valiant effort against one of the best defensive teams in the competition. No way escaping from there. The pressure is on. As we mentioned, back on their own end, struggling to find their way out of their own half. A beautiful kick, then they back it up with a repeat set now, potentially. That is quality. This Bulldogs outfit is oozing it.
Johnson to restart play. Short kickoff is taken by Tracy. Really well too. Marnie on the 20. So the Bulldogs get another chance early in the second half. Hayes. Salmon. Sexton back on the inside comes Preston. Marnie again, and Sexton to the line. Sexton has a dab, almost pokes his nose through. Sifakula just got him. Salmon, flat pass. In fact, it wasn't flat, it was forward.
They were looking dangerous to the Bulldogs. Either side of the ruck where they playing short, playing a little bit wider. They look good, but this time, undone by the forward pass. Really should have gone back door. They had some nice shape back there again. Finally, the Warriors escaped from this onslaught that the Bulldogs have repelled. And the early defensive problems they found to get out of their own end.
Tavanga looking to get back on. Second stint in the game. Montoya takes the first carry. And Crichton drives him back. Capewell. Dylan Walker. Dangerous tackle there on Dylan Walker, who was arguing the case. Sifakula, that's a good run.
First of all, hard catch that he took, and then the late feet to avoid the defence.
Nickel Cookster can't link up. The hands are not good from Capewell. It was a tough one for him to take in the end. Which kind of sums up the Warriors' season, that play right there. The intent was all there, just the execution not quite there.
Yeah, it was on. The intent. Execution been a problem throughout the year. Sometimes forced, sometimes unforced as well, for that matter.
Working.
Dylan Walker just questioning that last tackle on the head up.
One off, read.
So Sexton gives it out to Crichton. Stephen Crichton looking for a penalty, not getting one that time. And Moran hits the line nice and hard. Not a big lad, is he? But he's hitting the line nice and tough for the Bulldogs. Salmon gives it to Sexton. There comes Kikau. Coming in again here at Shaun Johnson Stadium as we see Sexton. Don't know about that option. Nicely gathered here by Sifakula.
Beautiful Sifakula, getting down nice and low. Obviously in the middle of the field, it's really hard on the engine. This young man, it just looks like he's at home, Glenn. Wonderful ball playing ability. He scored a try last week, and defensively just jumps on that.
It's no good here, Liam.
Tuivasa-Sheck in trouble.
Take your time.
They've already lost one centre on the left edge.
Where's your trainer?
Just pausing play here. Tuivasa-Sheck looked like he was struggling for his balance there.
Like he was a boxer struggling to continue. Definitely had the wobbly knees.
Surveillance. That's all right.
Let's have a look and see what happened.
Oh, it's a shoulder to the head.
Shoulder charge.
Hey, Sean, they got it.
Surely there from Crichton.
Keep talking, Liam, and be loud. Yep. Keep talking, mate.
Stavita's on.
Go that way. Go, Liam.
Referee just getting an instruction here from Liam Kennedy. You hope.
Okay. Stephen, you're on report. There's a high level of mitigation involved in the tackle. It's moderate force. Which is why I understand that he's gone through it. There's a high level of mitigation, which is why it's just on the floor. So if we don't get it back, they've assessed it.
There we are, that's the decision. What else can you say? Capewell. Now Eagan almost gets through. That's a good little dab by the hooker.
Yeah, nice signs for the Warriors.
Tavanga. Inside play to Walker. That's Johnson. Nickel Puxta. That's Harris Tavita. Playing in the centres, Chanel Harris Tavita.
Yeah, so versatile. He played all big body as well.
Set restart again for the Warriors, as we see. Dylan Walker set it up midfield. So no change to the half-time score, but plenty of drama. Tavanga rolls away off Eagan again. Strong run by Jazz. Ruck speed's pretty good too. Short side play. Here's Metcalf giving it to Barnett.
Hand clear, unable to offload.
Eagan. That's Metcalf. Now Johnson. Linking up with Nickel Puxta. Watani Zelezniak. Oh, close. And there's a little knock on, a little fumble by Dallin Watani Zelezniak.
Well, a superb defence. They're coming back, they're covering, they're getting across. They really are working hard. We know you've got to have numbers in the picture if you want to be successful. And defensively, this is why they are such a good side. Initial break. You see Dallin Watani Zelezniak comes across, he tries to step through on the inside. Question is here, does he hold on to the ball? They're saying he didn't. Loose carry off the boot of Cherry. Defence though, once again, spot on from the Dogs.
Well, don't forget to vote for your favourite One Big Fan sign of the whole season, 2nd of September on 1NZ Rewards. The winner's going to be heading to a big match in Sydney at the end of the season, so get voting, folks. Carraz, there's a knock-on by the Bulldogs. Now, I don't know what Carraz was thinking there, offloading, or trying to offload that one.
Yeah, he's a compulsive offloader and very good at it as well. He's a weapon for a side when he does it. Knows a good, strong ball carrier. It's in him. He just feels like he has to. It wasn't a good situation. It was an opportunity to offload, but that time it was kind of Tracy who thought, you know what, we'll better off it, take the tackle. He's a threat. He is a problem.
Call out to try and offload 50 metres out on your own line, from your own line on a wet night when you're 2 points down. What a chance here for the Warriors. Johnson. He's got him. Johnson. Love that. Here's Nukuri. Charge into the line there from Nukuri. Walker. There's Metcalf. Answering capable. Pretty decent. Remember, he's playing out of position in the centres. Set restart there for Marcelo Montoya. As we see Walker surrender to that play. Johnson. Short ball was a beauty. The Sifakula. That tackle from Kikau was brilliant. Try saver. Eagan. Johnson again. That's a clever kick. Player taken out and back play. The referee's going to rule a goal line drop.
Well, Kiko, we normally say his name and we shout out loud when he's got the ball in hand. Offensively, a real threat. That time, defensively, on Sifakula, he was good. We saw the ball come through. Came forward of Adokar there. Just simply just a drop out for this Canterbury side. And they'll back their defence, Glenn.
They line it. Matt, before the clock.
Just over 24,000 here at Shaun Johnson Stadium tonight, and we know Burton's got a big boot on him. That was well taken by Metcalf as Jazz Tavanga winds up. Well, for Jazz Tavanga in his last home game for the Warriors. Now Sifakula.
So strong.
Johnson back to Tavanga again, second carry in the set. Walker. Johnson. He's gone backwards. Was that knocked on? It was by Bronson Sherry. It's going to be a Bulldog scrum. Johnson looks baffled.
I wonder if he's thinking he should challenge. He potentially come off a Bulldog hand. I lost sight of it here. don't think he did get a touch of that.
No.
Work in, Bulldogs, 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Well, book your ticket for the ultimate bucket list trip to the sports and entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. Be there to experience all the action and excitement live at Allegiant Stadium. Next year's going to be big, bold, and better with 8 teams and 4 games for just one epic ticket. Tickets and travel packages are on sale now at nrl.com/Vegas. And of course, the Warriors are going to be one of those teams that is going to be playing in Vegas. Kick off the season 2025. Going to be awesome. Out there now, and that's excellent defence. Walker having a strong game. That's his 21st tackle in the contest.
Dimitri Sifakula into the mix too. Bit of a double tag team.
Sifakula, remember, coming back from an ACL rupture. Beautifully taken by Carraz. Oh, has it been lost? It has. Geez, that's a near thing there. Salmon just couldn't quite hold the pass.
Well, we spoke about it in the first half. When you don't get off the ground, this is what can happen. You can get up, they can compete, and while you stay stationary, you can get that ball come down and score a try. Try to jump, but it was Carraz who just timed it so well.
Well, Adam Blair, that was a near thing for the Warriors.
Really good. Watch back, all right?
Yeah, both wingers have been very quiet for the Bulldogs, but when you give them an opportunity and you give them a little sniff like they've been able to just create just then, this is what someone like Carraz can do. He's been a great performer for the Bulldogs this year, consistent with his work rate and his effort areas, and they're very lucky there to not get that ball back. But here they go now, attacking the line of the Warriors.
This is a big point in the game, isn't it? No change to that halftime score. Still a 2-point game. Good hands from Money. Wrapped up by Jazz Tavana on Harry Hayes. Plays the ball. Nice play there from Hayward. Back comes Kikau on that cutback run. His tackling's been spot on in the last couple of minutes. Here's Sexton kicking again early in the count. Taking a wicked deflection. And there's a score for Harry Hayes. The Bulldogs hit the front again.
Well, how good has Harry Hayes been? He's not a household name, if you like Kikau and Preston, but geez, he's been brilliant. Been working hard for this Bulldog side on that time when his side needed some points. They've been down this end a few times. He made sure he was there. Was he unsigned? Sure he was, but he just waited. He stayed patient. And when Charles Nickel-Klukstad missed the ball, he pounced on that ball. Hunter hit him his smiler. That is a well-deserved try for this man.
Well, the weather conditions once again playing a factor in tonight's game, and the rain down here just continues to swirl and come down. It's been relentless, and unfortunate for Chance Nickel-Klukstad. Doesn't quite get the bounce of the ball as it comes across the cover there. As Harry Hayes bags his first try of the season. He's been good tonight.
Well, it's not just his first try of the season, only it's his first try of his NRL career. That deflection off Mitch Barnett, just one of those things, isn't it?
He's a rangy sort of a character, and he doesn't mind working hard. Great work ethic.
He's a former winger.
And now he scored that try as well. Well deserved. Congratulations.
Burton converts. Bulldogs lead by 4. That's their biggest lead of the game. We've had 15 in the second half. He'll be back next year. Starts play. Marnie scoots back. What an excellent game he's had.
He's been good, very good for his side. Defensively, a lot of people come at him, but just ball in hand, the threat, what he's been able to do for his side has been terrific.
4 tries to 3 now for the Bulldogs. Adam Fanua-Blake back out there too. There's Josh Addo-Carr. He's been playing in the library tonight, Josh Addo-Carr. He's been quiet.
He's definitely come off as being looking for work. That's what you expect from your marquee wingers.
Well, Josh Addo-Carr struggles out of that. Adam Blair, you got an update on Roger Tuivasa-Sheck?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be the night for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, his last home game this year, Category 1.
Josh Addo-Carr, that's a shame for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. And of course, with a Category 1, he won't be playing next week against the Sharks, so that's the season done for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Sexton. We didn't talk about his kicking game. That kick early in the count for Harry Hayes' try was a really good one from Toby Sexton.
It was nice shape too. The threat of the pass was an option too, or even his run option. So to thread that kick in and have the subtlety with it as well was tremendous work from him.
So the Warriors have lost both their centres in this game. Of course, Adam Pompey shied off with a leg problem in the first half. Montoya. The Warriors find a way. Barnett. Carry from Mitch Barnett. Johnson. Plenty of time for him to kick this one. Tracy. Thought about passing. Wisely kept the ball in his hands.
Adam Fanua-Blake bearing down on you. You'd hear those footsteps.
Ian Fielding too now. Carraz.
Really is the force that they've got with the outside backs.
Don't do that, you take the markers out. 3.
Yardage carries, outstanding, even just finishes. Speed, strong, dynamic runners, Glenn.
Here's Addo-Carr again. Covered from that middle a moment ago. Here's Salmon taking the next carry. Run into Adam Fanua-Blake.
Not late.
That 30-20 or 40-20 kicked earlier. That's a brilliant kick. Now Watene-Zelezniak. That's a great chase from the Bulldogs, Mons.
Absolutely. Don't forget Dallin, a former Bulldog himself. Extra spice added to the games when you play against your old firm, and Marcelo Montoya. Both men.
Nickel Cookstad trying to find a way. He's having a quiet game run meters. He's been going at just under 200 per game. He's down at 70 at the moment. Eagan. Now Fanua-Blake. Johnson. Warriors look a little flat in this set. Harris Tavita. Last play now. Johnson tries to wobble that one down. It's nicely taken. And here come the Bulldogs again through Connor Tracy.
It's a quiet Sean Johnson Stadium, isn't it?
It sure is. Just waiting for maybe an X-Factor play here from someone. Carraz. Here's Hughes. Marnie. Little nudge down the short side, but the Cookstad excellent position to field it. And again, the defence is excellent from the Bulldogs. No way, Nickel Cookstad getting through that one. Here's Capewell.
Yeah, multiple kick options as well. You know, that time from dummy half down the short side, it really does help your long kicking game. We've got so many different forwards there. You don't know where the chase pressure is going to go to.
Eagan takes a spot on the bench. You can see Freddie Lussick is out there now, number 14. Oh, pass, a bit wobbly there from Fanua Black to Nikore. He's just managed to salvage something. Here's Lussick. Now Johnson looking to spark up. Can he create something? Nikore. Good tackle from Burton.
Well, ball had to go. They tried to for the power play. Sean Johnson.
Time off, Adam. Adam, you're on report for contact. Connor Tracy. Thanks, mate. When you're ready. No, he hasn't played it yet. He hasn't played it yet, so there's not in play. Listen. The ball is dead until he plays it. He hasn't played it. No tackles. Up and straight now.
A bit of fire in the belly from some of these players out there. Get the frustrations out. Max King on the 30. So King and Hughes back out there now for the Bulldogs. As we see Hayward continuing the 14 jumper. That's Salmon. Marnie, quick play the ball for the Bulldogs. Sexton. Well, this game has been... one of these two teams is going to take this game by the scruff of the neck, it feels, and it feels like the Bulldogs could do just that at the moment. Brilliant tackle there from Walker. Marnie, big play in the context of the game here. Burton, and I think it's a try.
26.
Josh Addo-Carr just gets there to score a 4-pointer.
Well, he hasn't had the ball that he would have liked. He does score plenty of tries here at Go Media Stadium tonight, being renamed Sean Johnson Stadium. He's come out of yardage. You just see the little kick here from Burton. Number of chases coming through. Question is, did he get that ball down before the line? He had his hands up in the air, so you got to say so. And the try's confirmed. How do you like that one, Blairy?
Yeah, great try from the Bulldogs. This has been their season. Get a lot of tries from grubbers through the lines, but the threats, William Makiko and Bronson Cherry running nice double head shape there, putting pressure on Chanel, Harris Tavita and their defensive systems out wide, but also the threat of kicking through as well, or playing short. Nice little kick there, nice grubber in the sweat. We know how hard it has been all night for both teams to keep this ball under control, but a nice little finish and execution from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you got to say the kicking game for Burton, the short kicking game for Burton and Sexton has been really good for the Bulldogs.
You've also said Reid Marnie and to it too with his kicks as well. Across the ball, when you've got multiple kickers, it makes it really hard. The chase was just as superb.
So the Bulldogs kick clear by 8. The Warriors didn't score in the second half last week against Manly. Gets the conversion to go, does Matt Burton, extends the lead by 2 more. 28-18, 17 to play. So the Bulldogs moving nicely into position here to win their 5th in a row. Time to win 5 in a row in the NRL these days, you're going to be in contention, Moss.
Absolutely, this competition, this day and age, the games, the teams you play against, it's just ferocious, and it's really hard to get back-to-back wins, let alone 5 if they can tonight.
There's Hughes. Lussick with the tackle. There's a good run by Max King. Now Salmon with the next carry. Good minutes in this game, Jamin Salmon. Money. Now Hayward, inside play. tackle for Max King as we see Burton again finish off a pretty professional set, you'd have to say, from the Bulldogs. Warriors back.
And the chase, look at that once again. Numbers down there. Line speed as well. Seen this time and time again too, lifting them up, not letting them dive the ball and just rushing them back.
Completion rates from Canterbury in the second half is good, 83%. Warriors just can't get field position at the moment. Most run meters is an interesting stat. We're 65 minutes into the game, once, and no one is at 100 meters yet. Johnson can't get the time in for Newcourt.
He goes behind it and he puts him on side. One ball. Back in, lads.
Just see Sean going to the line. Not quite picking that right. He was always going to go backdoor. Quite get the compass right in terms of the backdoor runner. Needs to be a little bit deeper. So his options are passed through there. Short ball potentially on as well. More defence for the Warriors.
Right now, the Bulldogs have an opportunity to really put this game away from the Warriors with this set here. 40 metres out. Here's Kikau. Haywood. Back on the inside comes Salmon again. Sexton out to Burton. Johnson in there making a tackle. Marnie. Haywood. Nice play from the Bulldogs at this right edge this time. Here's Carraz. Barnett hanging on for grim life, and that's smashed out of Tracy's hands, but it's going to be a set restart because it came off Freddie Lussick. So Sexton will set it up. Hughes. Taken down as Max King. 22 metres out. Haywood again. There's a little dab. He's been good off the bench too.
Very good.
And Hayes have been pick of the bench players. Salmon's been solid too. Now Nickel quick start. What a great set by the Bulldogs. Yes, they didn't score, but they put the Warriors on their own goal line.
And with those bit of little deft touches as well, there's the chance of them knocking on, even putting the pressure on them now defensively, getting off their line, contact in and around the ball. That gives you the opportunity too to spill the ball. Look at that, plenty of numbers in the tackle. Wrestle great indeed.
It gives the Warriors no field position at all to do something unless someone makes a miracle play. That's good play there, right there from Harris to Vida. He's do well to get out to the 30. There's a dangerous tackle on Charles Nickel-Woodstone. Well, can the Warriors find something
from the nose
deep here? Dig deep in these last 12 minutes. Sifakula preparing to come back on. Interesting prospect for next year's Dimitri Sifakula.
He's been looking the part indeed.
Where do you play him?
Well, I think the way he's positioned now with the extra bit of body weight he's put on since his knee reconstruction, ACL, I think the middle is the space for him. You think about Adafunu Blake and what he can do with the late feet, the strong contact, post meters, and even that late offload at second phase. I think he is that bloke who can do that for the side. Warriors need to get this crowd back into the match, that's for sure.
Yeah, they really do. They've been very quiet in the second half. Stavanga. And they roll their sleeves up, put their hard hats on here, the Warriors, as we see Vanua Blake trying to bust them open. Johnson. Metcalf gets no space. Sexton wraps him up. Out to Johnson. And a good push there again. Aristevida, wrapped up by Bronson Sherry. This is the last play in the set now for the Warriors. Nickel Crichton want to get to their kick. Johnson. Not enough depth on that one. Still the last play for Metcalf, and he's taken down.
Hands over there. Do you want a challenge? Challenge it? Liam, captain's challenge. On-field ruling is 6 tackle changeover. The Warriors believe there's high contact. High contact. High contact. It's the second part.
Sam Hughes makes high contact. We're now assessing the level of force. Go back. There is direct contact with low force. This will result in a penalty. The captain's challenge is successful.
Successful. Yeah.
Well, nice challenge there by the Warriors. Now they've got to turn it into points.
Ready, wait.
Simple as that. Looking for a spark, the home team. Haven't scored in the second half. Haven't scored since waiting, and just before half-time got that try to Vanga.
6 more.
Lussick. Walker. Can't hit Johnson. Tidied up by Aristevida. Walker will set it up again. Still plenty of tackles left up the sleeve here with the Warriors. Well, Blake uses a decoy. Johnson. Nicely read, though, by Matt Burton.
Strength to hold them up to and just slow them down.
Just for that moment, as we see Johnson kicking on the full tackle. And it's scrambled dead. So it's going to be a line dropout. Well done to Connor Tracy.
Yeah, smooth under pressure. There's been a lot of pressure on him at the back early on. That was the case. But all the kicking has been down the Warriors' end. Pressure put on them from the Dogs. Connor Tracy there to put that one over the line. Nice little kick there from Sean Johnson as well.
Comes off your hand, not gone.
No luck there for the Warriors. It's not a line dropout. Forward to come off a Warriors player.
Wait.
Now the Bulldogs survive again. Let's have a look here. There's Walker.
There you go, left hand.
King for the Bulldogs. Now Hughes over the halfway line. Marnie, look at the space for Reid Marnie. Gobbles up 10 metres.
Chance to Vanga, still laid on the ground.
Hayward at dummy half. Here's Hughes again. Marnie, ruck speed is good. Here's Burton. Good tackle. Fanua Black got all of them.
Well, you don't normally find a big man like Fanua Black waiting on the blind side, the short side for you. Burton goes to the line, decides to go for the power play. He looks up and sees out of Fanua Black in front of him. That's a scary sight. Just monsters them up, doesn't he?
Burton's not a small man either. Big athletic guy, but Blake, thanks for coming.
I call hell. No. Wait. Back. Okay, what?
Aristevida. Lusick at dummy half. Warriors going to cook up something here. No space again. Perez jammed in nicely.
Yeah, it's a nice read by him. All in all on Capewell. Chases out again. Comes up high, though, off the ball.
It's a great tackle on Barnett, though.
Yeah, he's got to cut high.
Barnett claims high contact. Still waiting for the decision. Mitch Barnett.
Just sits there and says, "Sir, have a look at my eye."
High contact.
It's actually a high contact from the man coming in. It wasn't Carraz's first thought. That was
Max
fine.
King. That was very similar to the Stephen Crichton shoulder on Tuivasa-Sheck.
It's interesting when they're talking force as well.
Max, get out of there!
Interesting, no sin bins, Monty. Here's Metcalf. Lusick at dummy half. Now Johnson. Nickel Puckstar. He's been well contained in this game. He's gone over 100 run meters now. Nickel Puckstar. New corner, that's a good run. Oh, the offload is a gem. Nickel Puckstar can't quite get there. Back to the 20 for a 7-tackle set.
A nice bit of skills displayed on the short side. New Cordy, the former centre, knew he was running out. He just dropped the short ball. Did well to put boots of ball there when he was right on the sideline, but just a little bit too much there from Martinez Ales now.
Here's Adokar. Here's Burton at dummy half. Well, honey, you'd have to hand it to the Bulldogs. They're doing what they need to do at the moment to close this game down. Just as I say that, honey, there's a little fumble.
Oh, they'll be disappointed with that because you're exactly right. Just continue to grind the Warriors down in this second half. See, just the conditions once again playing a part. The ball handling, Sherry Bronson. The Warriors, they get an opportunity here.
Oh, Blairey, they've got to do something. Someone's got to provide a bit of a spark.
Yeah, really hard in these conditions, Glenn, for the Warriors to play any sort of shape. It's really tough to be able to execute it. But here they go now, right into some shape. Got an opportunity here at the last 6 minutes to go and try and have a crack here one last time. But the defence of the Bulldogs will keep turning up as they have all year and for the 80 minutes.
Yeah, they're a tough team, aren't they?
Oh, just look at that, how they rush. They get numbers in the tackle. They just rush it back, and even just locking onto the ball, they secure the ball carrier.
Well, that's Sifakula in the clear after that Johnson offload. That was really clever. See, he's still going, Dimitri Sifakula.
It's just the smarts of the young man. Gets himself in a position where he can play a little bit of second phase or promote the ball.
Look for the penalty too. Now Johnson. Metcalf. Here's Capewell. Capewell looking to run Montoya into a hole. Now Kurtman struggling in back play. Here's Metcalf. Now Johnson. Fanor play, good tackle, Kikau, but he didn't hold the big fella. Here's Barnett straightening the attack. Man, really struggling with that shoulder at the moment, as we see. Walker, give it back to Sifakula. Sifakula. A real shiny light for the Warriors. 900 metres off the bench now for him. Here's a charge at the line from Dylan Walker.
Oh, Kikau once again coming in defensively. We've been saying his name and singing his praises. That time it looked like he was in for all mind. Number of players there, but Kikau was the one force that came against the grain to put a stop on him. As you mentioned, though, Sifakula, he's been on fire. He's been looking dangerous for his side tonight, Glenn.
How about that little backdoor play there from Sean Johnson? That was tidy. Warriors desperate to force an error out of the Bulldogs right at this end of the field here. Really is their only chance to find something from these last 4 minutes. Feel sorry for Kurt Mann there, don't we? Looks like he's really battling. Here's Hayes. Roughed up inside his 20. Max King. Here's Tracy. Oh, Sherry's in the clear. Almost intercepted from Dallin Watani-Zalesniak. Lucky he got there because Josh Adokar was gone.
We've seen that happen many times down the left-hand side. Touchline, just sprints away. Reminiscent of a try he would have scored last year as well, this very ground. And Watani-Zalesniak, the arm outstretched, just did enough to pull that one down.
He's had a solid game. Kurt Capewell, 129 metres. Remember, he's playing out of position for the majority of this game with that Adam Pompey injury. Throwing 20 tackles as well. And a try. Here's Crichton. Crichton powering up. Oh, what a bust. This will seal it. And Carrez cuts the Warriors wide open. And the Bulldogs roll forward in 2024 big time.
Well, you admire the defence that this Bulldog side has got, and when they're under the pump, they just turn up for each other. You see the scrum player right here, Crichton, in and away. He breaks through the line. You see they had a few men outside him. He still has enough of the guys coming on the inside. And Carrez, who has been an absolute force with him in the yardage section as well, then in a way there, the show, the go, he's gone. Carrez can score them as well, Blairy.
Yeah, great finish to a nice try on the back of what Stephen Crichton just created. Again, we mentioned through, and I heard you guys mention about Stephen Crichton, about his performance this year and being the best, I think, in my opinion, the centre in this competition, and also most probably the captain as well, while we're at it. A nice way to finish. He even gave the Spider Waz a bit of something at the end there when he's running down there. Look at him go here. Nice little in and away. Luke Metcalf pushes down the sideline here, and great support from the Bulldogs. And this is what they've been doing all year alongside this guy as their leader. Pushing up. Carrez been good this year as well, and nice try to finish off with Burton coming with the kick.
There's the conversion from Matt Burton. This is a really good second half by the Bulldogs. Remember, it was the Warriors up 18-16 at half-time, and there's the Bulldogs nestling themselves nicely into 5th place there. They'll go up to 34. But stay in 5th place on points difference with the Sharks holding that top 4 spot. Oh, not the way Sean Johnson, Jazz Thabanga and Adam Whynua-Blake would have wanted to go out. Almost doesn't have to be set, Monty. Sexton's picked it up for the Bulldogs. Nicely gathered there by Harris Tavita. Whynua-Blake. 90 seconds to go. Can the Warriors salvage something in the second half? Metcalf. Barnett. Metcalf. Adam Whynua-Blake. He's been kept quiet in this game. Tackled a lot though, 38 tackles. That's a mammoth effort from a front rower. Set restart for the Warriors. Now here is Harris Tavita, but again, the tackling has been super good all game.
Relentless stuff. Just get up, they compete together, they have numbers, they all know their jobs, their roles. Secure the ball, they take the legs, finish on top.
Well, it's good. Here's Johnson. Magic feet one more time. Well, he's lost it. Well, you have to hand it to Canterbury. The Bulldogs, it's good to see them back in the top 8 after a long absence.
2016, last time they've been there. Very strong, proud club over a number of years. It's time they find themselves back in the mix. They say defence wins games, and that's what's been key for the side this year, their defence.
Well, there it is. The Bulldogs win their 5th in a row. Not the way Shaun Johnson would have wanted to end his Auckland career. But it's all smiles in that Bulldogs camp, deservedly running out winners with a really good second half performance. Final score here, 34-18.